Took a day off after we completed the 30-day strength cycle, which we made some really good gains, and we're gonna use those weights to start a new 30-day hypertrophy or muscle building cycle. So we're gonna start day one with back. So today, wide rope pull-ups on day 25 of the 30-day hybrid strength cycle. We were able to get 19 total. We did that as our third exercise of that day, so we should be able to get more because we're gonna be fresh. So we'll see how we do there. Then dumbbell row. Instead of using one arm like we typically do, bilateral. Again, as always, head supported for no cheating and reduce injury. 3 sets of 10, then alternating seated row, times 12, times 10, times 8. Then the next one is a new one, alternating lat pull down. So it's one arm up, and then bilateral. That's all one rep. So it's gonna get really hard really fast, so a lot of time under tension. That's why it's low reps. Because 8 is actually 1, 2, 3. 3 reps per 1 rep. And then ring rows, supersetted with straight arm pull downs, 5 sets of 6 on these and 10 of those. And then depending on how we feel, we may do some anaerobic conditioning. We're gonna start doing that again, just to make sure we stay fit. And also those are really good at building muscle, even though they're cardio. So let's get after it. We added bands to the row and changed up the rep. Instead of doing unilateral, did bilateral with the seated. And then added bands to the lat pull down and did a drop set with it. And then we took away some sets on this and changed this from ring rows to bar row. And we added them to this because this was a really good lat burn workout or exercise. So I really felt it really well. And then we took away another set from here because we're gonna do an anaerobic conditioning piece. Okay, last set. We are at 17 reps through 4 sets. Last time we did 19, so 3 reps and we beat the past total, but hopefully we get at least 4. Shooting for 5. Plus we're doing this one first, so I think at least 2 more reps would be better. Three reps more than last time. All right, next is seated cable row, alternating like we typically do. But to change it up and to really make sure we get that middle back area, we're gonna try some banded rows, which I have not done. So we'll put it here because it's even with the barbell, where it's gonna be. And let's see here. Put it through like this, so it doubles over. As you can see, it's very loose here, but it should get tighter as you pull. But of course, that's where you're gonna be strongest too. If it's really tight here, it's gonna be way too difficult when you get here. So we want it easy here, harder, very hard. So you really have to squeeze, and that way those rhomboids really fire to get that middle back. Way to stimulate muscle hypertrophy is always keep that muscle guessing, otherwise the law of accommodation will happen where the muscle gets used to what you're doing, so it doesn't have to recruit all the muscle fibers it needs to. So, yeah, it's pretty good. So these are good. I like those. I really feel them right here. Middle back. So rhomboid middle traps. As opposed to right here. Don't feel too much there. Maybe next time I'll put the eye bolt in the back to add more tension as we retract more. But I'd recommend that. So an exercise variation for back workouts or back growth. So the lats is going to be the lat pull, but it's going to have a variation in the rep scheme. What I mean by that is typically you do lat pulls when you just come down like this, or you do one arm like this. But in this one, so you're going to need separate handles. You pull one arm down. So you start up here, pull one arm down, the other one comes up, one arm down, then both. So that's one rep. So as you can see, there's a lot of time under tension for that muscle, or the amount of time that muscle is working. So give this one a try. It'll really make your lats burn if you need to change things up so you don't get bored, or so that muscle is, or if that muscle's kind of stagnating and not growing as well. It could be accommodating to your workouts. So this is just a way to change it up. I'm also using bands for it. If you don't have bands or can't do it, that's okay, but that's just another way to do it. For this one, I will be doing max reps with the band at that rep scheme I just said. Then I will take the band off and do max reps without the band. So try this one out, see what you think. Okay, so no idea what this weight's gonna be like. Haven't done this with bands. Haven't done this type of rep scheme on this with the unilateral supersetter with the bilateral. So this could be way too hard, could be way too easy. Feels pretty difficult right there. Oh my goodness. All right, we'll see. We'll see. So remember, full stretch. When you're trying to pull behind your body, that one. One rep. Two reps. 4 reps. Oh, I can't. I can't do it. Alright. So 4 reps on that. We'll just keep it at that weight, but we'll put the band on the outside. So once I can't get any more reps with the band, just take the band off and get max reps without the band. So that's how we'll do it. So sets of 4, 3 sets of 4 plus max. All right, so this set, remember we're putting the bands on the outside. Max reps at this weight, which we got 4 reps on set 1. And then we're gonna take the band off and do max reps without the weight, without the band. Oh, okay, take the bands off. Max reps. Oh my goodness. If you want your lats to burn, try that. That one is good. That one's so good, I'm gonna add an extra set on that. Take a set away from the ring row. Man, the lats blown up or what? Okay, so if you don't have rings, this is another way to do horizontal body weight rows. So we're just gonna use a barbell and the bench like we always do with the rings. So remember, the higher the bar you place the bar, the easier it's gonna be. The bar is a little bit different than the rings because you can actually go wide, except the grip is fixed. That's the only thing different than the rings. So we'll do wide for all sets, so we're gonna do as many reps as possible. And remember, when you're doing these, just like any other lift, don't try to increase your range of motion by hyperextending the spine, because you can do that and make it look like you're getting full reps. So see how I'm extending my spine to stick my chest up? You don't want to do that. If anything, keep your abs tight, so like that, so it actually causes your pelvis to posterior tilt or have a little flexion in your hips. So tight abs like that instead of like that. Okay? Try to touch the bar to your chest. Okay, set number 3, last set, and then we're going to do some anaerobic conditioning, heavy back focus. So it's almost like hypertrophy cardio. Actually, we could just call it that, hypertrophy cardio, because it's definitely going to make you bigger, but fitter. Squeeze, 1, 2, 3. Squeeze. Oh yeah. So the anaerobic conditioning is going to be 3 rounds. It's pull-ups with horizontal row, the exact same one we did with the bar, toes to bar, and V-sit-ups. So back, back. This is lats because you're holding on to the bar as you do the toe to bar, but also abs and abs, because today, remember, is back and abs. So round 1, 10 pull-ups, 10 horizontal rows, 12 toes to bar, 8 V-sit-ups. You're using 45-pound plate or 25-pound plate if you want to modify it. And then these are just the different reps for each round. So let's go. luck. 10 toes. 10 toes, dude. 2 sets of 5. Okay, we got now 10 B's. Okay, last set. 9.5 in. Let's shoot for 12 for the time cap. All right, we got what? 6 pull-ups, that's it? Come on. 2 sets of 3. 2 sets of 3. Fatigue. 2 reps. A little longer so we can get both. Don't rush it. Don't rush it. Remember, smooth is fast. If you don't get them all, you gotta rest. Actually, it's gonna take longer than a little rest now. Okay, well, we wanted cardio that did abs and back. I think we got it. Oh, it's like hypertrophy cardio. We're getting some fitness, but we're definitely getting muscle growth with that too, so. Okay, good job. First day of the hypertrophy cycle. It's already a really good one. Some new exercises. So give it a try, follow along.